Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 8th Annual Excellence in Education Awards, sponsored by Suncoast Credit Union and NDC Construction. Sit back, relax, and watch the 2019 Prize Patrol in action.
Hello, Deborah, and I am so proud to present this to you for being one of our finalists for Teacher of the Year. Class, let's give her a round of applause. What an awesome job you do for our students, and we've heard nothing but greatness from you, and so we're just honored to be able to present this to you today.
Thank you so much. So deserving. You are so deserving.
To congratulate you for being one of our support finalists of the year this year, and I will say in part of the fine work that you did on this media center. I know that's just one piece, but they just raved about how you worked above and beyond to get all the furniture in. It's just one example of the great work you've done at Terra Elementary. So thank you very much. We're very proud of you.
Thank you. Amanda, your principal has just raved about what a tremendous job you've done, and you've been nominated as one of our support finalists of the year. And we're just here to congratulate you and thank you for all the wonderful work you do for our children each and every day.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Surprise, students! We are here to congratulate your teacher as being one of our finalists of the year. So let's give her a big round of applause.
Thank you so much.
Valerie, this is your lucky day. We want to congratulate you for being one of our support finalists of the year this year. And I'm going to come around and give you a big hug. Me and Mario, I got this barrier here. So congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Great job.
Thank you.
With a year of transition, you must have done a tremendous job. I hope we made your Monday.
That made my day. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you. You're one of our finalists for Teacher of the Year this year, and we just are here to congratulate you and make this Monday better than what you thought it was going to be.
Oh my goodness.
Congratulations, ma'am.
Thank you.
Students, can we give her a round of applause?
Guys, this is such an honor. I was not expecting this at all, so thank you so much.
Mr. Darnell! Congratulations! All right, guys, he's one of our Teacher of the Year finalists. Let's give him a big round of applause. Again. Thank you. Awesome. Well, you've done so much, and I know we're recognizing you before the board soon. We're just so pleased with all the work and the giving back to others, and you've just done such an outstanding job.
Surprise! Woo! Awesome. Angie, congratulations.
Thank you.
You're a support employee of the year nomination, so you're our finalist. So we wanted to say congratulations.
Oh, dear, congratulations.
Absolutely.
You didn't think anything was amiss when the doors were closed today.
It was a little weird.
Yeah, right.
Thank you.
We're all very proud of you. Everyone who's here, very, very proud of you. So congratulations. Absolutely.
Please please welcome to the stage winners of the 2017 and 2018 Teacher of the Year Awards, Nick LeDuc and Heather Anderson.
Tell you what, they finally have the right hosts. I won this a couple years ago, and my first thing had nothing to do with anything other than I wanted to be the host of this show. So finally, they got the right guy.
It says Jackie Barron.
Jackie Barron.
I don't know how we got this gig, but it says her.
Well, it's my job. I'm like Justin Timberlake, and you're like Jennifer Aniston. We're gonna host this like the Academy, you know?
I think it says no.
Maybe next year.
Yeah.
We'll talk to this Jackie Barron.
Yep. We'll make
Jackie
deals.
Barron probably doesn't know what it's like to win Teacher of the Year, to have your face plastered all over a school. Jackie Barron doesn't know that.
But there are certain things to having this incredible honor that come with it, like not knowing the impact of your staff stealing all the balloons here and bringing them to your classroom on a surprise, and then what 150 middle schoolers will do with that throughout the course of a school day.
She probably also doesn't know that when you win, it makes your classes think that they're also the class of the year, and all of the awards that go with it means that they get to do that also. Try explaining that to a fourth grader.
Well, eighth graders, you can say you need to check yourself before you wreck yourself.
In fourth grade, we just wreck ourselves.
Right. But as we know, kids are kids. And we're here tonight to celebrate some outstanding people who help support our county.
Over the course of the last couple months, we've had the opportunity to work with the educator finalists. And one thing that Jackie Barron's going to find out that tonight is that we are being represented by some pretty tremendous individuals out in this audience. And behind them are many, 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 many people that also do tremendous things that aren't going to be on this stage this evening.
Yes. So thank you and welcome to our Educator and Support Employee of the Year.
Thank you. And let me welcome to the stage Miss Jackie Barron.
Good evening. Well, they get my vote for next year, that's for sure. Welcome to the 8th Annual Excellence in Education Awards, where we celebrate the Educator of the Year and the Support Employee of the Year for the School District of Manatee County. My name is Jackie Barron, as you heard him mention, and I am the Public Affairs Manager from the Mosaic Company, as well as the Board Chair for the Manatee Education Foundation, and tonight I'm honored to be your MC for this event. Now, would you please stand for the presentation of the colors by the Lakewood Ranch High School JROTC, and please remain standing as School Board Chairman, Mr. Dave Watchdog Minor, leads us in the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by the singing of the National Anthem by the Palmetto High School Choir.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming.
Please be seated. And how about another quick round of applause for the Palmetto High School Choir and their ROTC. This is an exciting night as we honor dedicated individuals who have demonstrated their commitment to making a difference in the lives of our students in Manatee County. Thank you to Manatee Technical College and Director Dr. Valerie Vines for hosting us again this year. It's an amazing setting and plenty of room, which is wonderful. A special thank you to the culinary students and instructor of baking and pastry arts, Matt Scholl, for creating some wonderful desserts this evening. The sweets were pretty sweet. We also want to thank the Excellence in Education Planning Committee for organizing such a splendid event. Let's give them a round of applause. The Manatee Education Foundation is extremely proud to support the 2019 Excellence in Education Awards. It's only fitting that we pay tribute to all the incredible teachers and support employees who have dedicated themselves to our students, to our children. An event such as this involves a great deal of collaboration, organization, and generosity from a lot of folks. I would like to thank and recognize tonight's gracious and loyal sponsors. Our two signature sponsors are Suncoast Credit Union and NDC Construction, who appreciate the hard work and dedication our teachers and support staff provide to the students of Manatee County. We value their partnership in education, and thank you both for your generous support. A special thank you to our premier sponsors, the Pittsburgh Pirates, Bradenton Marauders, and Wright Technology. Our Dean's List sponsors are BNI Contractors, Manatee Memorial Hospital, MENS Construction, Williamson Dakar Associates, and Nova Southeastern University. Our reception sponsors tonight are the Mosaic Company and A.D. Morgan Corporation. Without their support, we would not be enjoying the fabulous food from Pier 22. Honor roll sponsors include Gilbane Building Company, the Notre Dame Club of Sarasota, Florida Blue, Willis Smith Construction, Early Learning Coalition, Bradenton Herald, Long & Associates Architects and Engineers. Honorable mention goes to Half Acre Construction, and of course we couldn't do it without our business partners, the Mall at University Town Center, Sirius Day Spa, Lakewood Ranch, Homewood Suites by Hilton, and Marriott Courtyard, Sarasota Lakewood Ranch. To all our amazing partners in education, thank you for helping to support this wonderful event. Would you please stand now as a group and be recognized? All our partners and sponsors, please. Thank you again. As chairman of the Manatee Education Foundation, I would like to share and celebrate some of the good things happening in our district. We're involved in a bunch of stuff. From helping the F1 in Schools team, Pinnacle, which just won first place at the Nationals in Austin, Texas, less than 2 weeks ago. A round of applause for Team Pinnacle. That's amazing. We're so proud of them. To dedicating time forming a local college access network, LCAN, now called Reach Manatee, in Manatee County with our community partners. We're pleased to support hundreds of teachers this year with impact grants for literacy, STEM, the arts, health and wellness, and professional development. Each year, 6 schools are also selected for the Adopt a School program, championed by the Pirates organization. We love sending kids to every year. We send kids to 4th and 5th grades on field trips. A very important initiative for the foundation is to help support the advancement of SOAR in 4, collaborating with community organizations to enhance and fund this program. And let's not stop there. We're funding, guiding, and advising a brand new organization called the Manatee Arts Education Council with founder Julie Hebert. This membership organization will support, promote, and celebrate all the arts. We're looking forward, in fact, to our premier Arts Alive next month. It takes place on April 29th at the Manatee Performing Arts Center. It's a K-12 live arts performance will be included, as well as a silent auction, recognition of outstanding legacy arts leaders for our schools and our community partners. You know, I don't think there's a person in this room who hasn't been touched at some point in their lives or can credit some success in their lives to a teacher, to that coach, to that nice secretary who softened the visit to the principal's office. Not that I'm speaking from experience, but she knew me by name very well. You know, for me, you know, they asked me to think about somebody, and I think for me it was Stephanie Splawn. I can still remember her name, and I was only 8 years old. And to this day, I think that I was able to go on and become a journalist and then diversify into corporate America, but first and foremost, a journalist for more than 20 years, thanks to Mrs. Splawn. I've tried to find her on Facebook, but to no avail. When I started school, I had trouble reading. I needed a tutor. So back then, the thing was to put your weak third graders with your strong second graders, and I was the weak third grader. And you pretty much figure that out right away as a kid. You know, kids are pretty quick like that. But Mrs. Splawn every week would do her own awards, and the A+ kid got an award, and me, the C+ kid, got an award because I worked hard. And she didn't care who got what score as long as you worked just as hard to get it. And I will never forget that. I cherish those awards, and by the end of the year in third grade, I was the representative for the school. I won the regional spelling bee. So here was this kid who could hardly read in third grade, winning the spelling bee by the end of third grade. And her whole thing was, you know, you can't work hard and fail. You only fail if you don't work at all. And so that has stayed with me through my whole life. So to all of you out there, I say a big thank you on behalf of all your fans that have packed into this room. It is my pleasure. I also want to say on behalf of the MEF Board of Directors that we truly thank all of you who are here to support education, just like I mentioned. But one person who's one of your biggest fans out there is Miss Cynthia Saunders. We want to thank her and congratulate her for her leadership and dedication to the staff and students of the school district. A big thank you to our superintendent, Superintendent Saunders. And now it is my pleasure to welcome school board members, Chair Mr. Dave Watchdog Minor, Vice Chair Mrs. Gina Messenger, Reverend James Golden, Dr. Scott Hopes, and Mr. Charlie Kennedy, in addition to several dignitaries from the community. Thank you for joining us. Would you please stand and be recognized? We are here tonight not just to honor our 8 finalists, but all of the employees across the district who were nominated and selected by their peers, students, parents, as winners at their individual school or support sites in the Educator of the Year and Support Employee of the Year award categories. I would like to invite Board Chair Dave Watchdog Minor and Superintendent Saunders, Deputy Superintendent of Business Services and Operations, Mr. Doug Wagner, to please join me on stage to recognize our educator and support site representatives. If y'all come on up. We're going to ask them to come up one at a time, and we can give them a big round of applause. First, we have Emily Geiser from Williams Elementary. Cheryl Gaynor from Manatee High. Pamela Ron from Nolan Middle. Ermite Constant from Rogers Garden Bullock Elementary. Karen McCrae from Lee Middle. Gwendolyn Smith Warzik from Manatee Technical College. Valerie Bolstelman from Ballard Elementary. Angela Rickendaler from King Middle. Francis Garcia from Blackburn Elementary. Faye Pollock Service from Buffalo Creek Middle. Melissa McGregor from Bayshore Elementary. Anna Milbert from Palmview Elementary. Erin Decosola from Gullet Elementary. Stephanie Liss from Gullet Elementary. Jacqueline Simpson from Palmasola Elementary. Linda Wells from Moody Elementary. Judy McKee from Moody Elementary. Nicole Sefton from Able Elementary. Tammy Klein from Able Elementary. Brittany Branniger from Wakeland Elementary. She's got a club. Cassandra D. Adeo from Manatee Elementary. Candace Grigio from Canaan Elementary. Michelle Dubendorf from McNeil Elementary. Jay Butler from Manatee High. Jamal Saunders from Bayshore High. Christopher King from Hale Middle. And Mimi Brown from Braden River High. Again, congratulations on being nominated and selected as a site representative, and thank you for your continued dedication to support excellence in education each and every day. Oh, we have one more.
One more, okay.
Well, we saved the best for last, is what we did. We have Letitia Jones from Southeast High. Give her your biggest round of applause. Now joining us tonight, thank you very much. Now joining us tonight, we have Miss Marie Mueller, winner of the 2018 Support Employee of the Year, and back to the stage, Miss Heather Anderson, winner of the 2018 Educator Employee of the Year. Please stand and be recognized. The Excellence in Education Committee would also like to recognize the members of the Educator and Support Selection Committees for devoting their time and resources in determining our 8 finalists. They do a lot of work, folks. Could you please stand and be recognized, those who are here from the committee? As highlighted, we are here to honor outstanding employees. Deputy Superintendent Mr. Doug Wagner will help us do that by sharing the purpose and importance of the Support Employee Award.
Thank you and good evening. Good evening. All right. It's a privilege to be here tonight to honor our educators and support staff. The Florida School-Related Employee of the Year program recognizes outstanding education support personnel for their contributions to their schools and communities. The Department of Education program honors individuals who have demonstrated excellent skill and dedication in the performance of their jobs, therefore earning them the respect and appreciation of the students, teachers, administrators, co-workers, and parents. Tonight's Manatee County Support Employee of the Year will continue on to compete in the Florida School-Related Employee of the Year program. Jackie, I'll turn it back to you to introduce our 4 finalists. Thank you.
Best part of my job. Okay, where are we here? Okay, we're going to begin. Our first finalist is Miss Angela Graham, Employee Benefits Assistance at the School Support Center. Please enjoy this brief video introduction of Miss Graham.
Hi, good morning. How can I help you?
She has really been a great asset to my team, and with all of the changes that we've had in this last year, especially with some changes that we've had with our retiree benefits, Angie has done a fantastic job fielding a ton of phone calls and not so happy people as we've made these transitions. And she just has a way about her where she is just doing everything that she can to lighten the burden on everybody else. She makes it her job to put people at ease and to help them, providing additional information to them, maybe sometimes even more than what they came in for. She will go out of her way to either provide information about our employee assistance program or other community resources that might be available to employees or retirees in the district or in this area that can help benefit them with their current situation.
So you guys are both squared away and Manuel has everything okay for you now?
We're so busy that oftentimes it's very easy for us to half hear what someone's true need is. So the fact that Angie takes the time and really tries to get to the bottom of why a person is there to begin with, just gives her a little added edge in being able to assist that person a little bit better because she's in tune with what their need is.
All right, Miss Ballin, thank you, bye-bye.
Angie has worked very hard for everything that she's ever received. And to be rewarded for that, I think, is an excellent honor. You have to love what you do in order to do a good job. And if you don't, it's evident. And Angie truly loves what she does, and she loves helping others. And I think that shines through, and it's a great acknowledgement and award for her.
Hi, how are you? Angie Graham, come on down. Congratulations, Angie. One more round of applause for Angie. Our next finalist is Miss Amanda Keeney, cafeteria manager, one of my favorite places, Myakka City Elementary. Take a look at Amanda.
They smell amazing.
I've known Amanda for 4 years. She started out as a parent. She was my SAC chair for the first 2 years that I was at Myakka. She did a fabulous job. And then in the past year and a half, she was hired as our cafeteria manager.
Do you want mashed taters, baby?
She has done so much for our school in a short amount of time that it has really made an impact on our students and our faculty.
Gracie Lou who? What are you eating, girlfriend?
She really, truly makes the cafeteria warm and inviting for the kids. She always has cute themes and gets the kids motivated and excited to try new things. She encourages them to try new vegetables and fruits.
We made up a rap to Ice Baby, but it's Lunch Lady.
To the extreme, we fix your lunch like Ramsay. Light up the stove and mix up your gravy. Dance.
So she's always thinking about others. She's always thinking about how to improve and make our school shine. And she shines, and we benefit from that because she truly is amazing.
Come on, come sit with her. Well, you can come sit with her too. 2 friends are better than 1.
If someone tried to take Mrs. Keeney away and move her from our school, I would absolutely advocate and tell them, no way, not happening, not unless Mrs. Keeney chose to do so herself. It would be a loss to our school.
This is garlic cheese bread. It's brand new. We've never had it before. It does look yummy.
We are extremely proud of Mrs. Keeney. She truly exemplifies everything that we try to exemplify at our school, and that's being a team player, collaborate with your peers, provide the best environment, positive culture for our students, and she fits beautifully into our culture.
Yo, kids, you ready? Yeah! We out of here. Word to your teachers.
Can we please have the lunch lady up here?
Listen, lunch is back and we in the kitchen. Something, and you know it's smelling rightly close to the kitchen. Morning and nightly, will we ever stop? Answer is no. Turn on the oven and we go to the extreme. We fix your lunch like Ramsay. Light up the stove and mix up your gravy. Dance on Friday afternoon. Don't be scared. Try the mushroom. Ready to serve you veggies. Want you to try new stuff that is healthy. Try it for stickers and you just may love them veggies and eat them every day. If you drop your food, then we'll replace it. Please don't cry. We hate lunch lady.
Oh no. Thank you. Good to see you.
Congratulations again to Amanda. Our next finalist is Miss Valerie Meriden, guidance clerk at Wakeland Elementary School. Let's take a look at her video.
I don't know how I would run without her. She's pretty much involved in so many facets of the school that without her, I don't know how things would get done.
Hello, Cora. Greta. Good morning, Alicia. How are you today? Good morning. Good morning.
With all of our students, she is that person that's caring, compassionate, that collaborative, ultimate team player that steps up to help get things done. Without Valerie, we lose out on our volunteers. We lose out with our business partners. We lose out with communication school-wide that helps to run things smoothly. We lose out with so many events that make school special for students. It just would not be the same without Valerie.
Good morning, Johnson Wakeland. This is Valerie. How can I help you?
Valerie's positivity flows through the entire school.
Careful, careful. All right, go line up. Just go right over to your spots, friends.
We had a merger. We're coming onto a new campus. A lot of our elementary schools were not familiar with the campus. It's a big change. And seeing someone like Valerie, that constant, that person that they have a relationship there, help to make that transition smoother for our students, for our children. When I say I'm the proud principal, it's because of people like Valerie that I'm proud. That's why I say that. I think I'm just even more hopeful for what might come next for Valerie and for our school as a whole, because she's a very modest, humble person. All this attention is something that she kind of shies away from, but I'm very hopeful for what it could mean for her and what definitely could mean for the school as a representative of our school.
Valerie, please join us on stage. Congratulations again to Valerie. Our final support finalist is Mr. Robert Rice, head custodian at Terra Elementary School. Take a look at Mr. Rice.
As he's doing all of his rounds, if it's yard work, he's saying, hey, he's taking his radio off, saying good morning to our staff. He is the lead person for our car rider line in the morning. He says hello to every parent, every student. Kids are rolling windows down, saying good morning to him. He's saying good morning to them. He's looking out for the safety of our students. He is, I would say, one of the main faces of Terra Elementary. Everyone knows Mr. Bob.
Hi. What's going on?
When it comes to having a successful team, he's the epitome of being part of a team.
You want to put the old screen in there for now? So you don't have to...
Yeah, I might as well.
He is the one who others look to, no matter the title. He's the one that everyone goes to say, what is it that makes our school special? And he can speak to that. He loves his job. He is excited to please not only me as his boss, but the other staff here. He's doing it because he enjoys it, but he knows that the staff appreciates when their classrooms are clean and healthy for their students, and the teachers recognize it. He brings some levity to our school in the stressful times, and he also is just a great team member to all of our staff.
All right, look, we got to eat up. We're going to be on TV.
He ensures that he says hello to kids every morning, and he's in their classrooms, he's in the cafeteria.
Oh boy, I don't know if I'm going to even get it. Ta-da!
When students feel welcome and there's another adult outside the classroom that knows their name and can address them by name, that's life-changing for children, to know that not only does my teacher care about me, but the person who's taking care of our whole school knows my name and wants to know my name. I think that that's really special, and that can be life-changing for children.
There you go, babe.
To have a male role model in the school every day that's going to greet them in the lunchroom for breakfast, for lunch, when they're leaving campus. It's just really nice to have another male role model on a school campus that can inspire a kid to know that there's more than just my classroom teacher that cares about me. There's other people on this campus that's going to take an interest in their education as well as who they are as a person.
Mr. Rice, come on up. Congratulations again to Bob, and good luck to our school support finalists of the year. But before we announce the 2019 Support Employee of the Year, let's take a look one more time at last year's winner, Miss Marie Mueller, as she concludes her reign.
And the award goes to Marie Mueller.
Being the staff support person of the year and receiving this award has just made me realize what an example I set for the other people and how they view me and see what I do. And it's been an experience just doing what I've always done, but being more aware of how it's affecting others. I just never before realized that it affected people and students the way that it, what I do does.
There, push 9.
9.
Being the winner, the kids, of course, at school were so excited for me the next day. I don't think I've ever received so many hugs from kids and congratulations. And the staff and the administration at our school, they just really went above and beyond to celebrate.
Did you double click?
Everybody I feel that works in education is already a winner. If it wasn't for teachers, if it wasn't for staff support personnel, our kids wouldn't get a lot of the things, support, security, that they all need to grow up to be, productive adults.
One more time, and thank you to Marie for working so hard to make a difference in our kids' lives. Now, please welcome one of our signature award sponsors for the Excellence in Education Awards, Suncoast Credit Union, represented by Vice President of Service Center Operations, Mr. Scott Callison, Branch Manager, Ms. Lisa Sprinkle, and Branch Manager, Mr. Elizer Menguel. Scott, I believe you're going to say a few words. Okay, good.
Thank you. Hi, I'm Scott Callison with Suncoast Credit Union. We are honored to represent the Suncoast Credit Union Foundation as the premier sponsor of this year's Excellence in Education Awards. Our foundation's mission is to improve the education, health, and emotional well-being of the children in the communities that we serve. We know that the well-being of our children is reliant on the brilliant educators and support employees who empower our students to learn, dream, and achieve. So tonight, we recognize and celebrate the outstanding attributes of these valued employees of the school district of Manatee County. Without them, our mission to help children succeed would not be possible. We've seen the impact that community support can bring through our partnership with the Manatee Education Foundation. And this evening, the Suncoast Credit Union Foundation is proud to offer the Educator of the Year and the Support Employee of the Year awards. We thank you for all your support, and we commend all of the employees of the School District of Manatee County for their education and leadership. Thank you.
Now, before we announce the winner, we also want to welcome to the on stage Signature Award sponsor NDC Construction and Superintendent Saunders.
It is now my pleasure to introduce Miss Marie Mueller, our 2018 Support Employee of the Year, to announce the 2019 Support Employee of the Year. Oh, she has the envelope.
It is my pleasure to announce the recipient of the 2019 Support Employee of the Year Award, who will receive $5,000 check from Suncoast Credit Union. Thank you, by the way. And the award goes to Amanda Keeney, Cafeteria Manager at Mayaca City.
Never had a big check before. I'll be taking that home. Good evening. I'm extremely humbled and honored by this recognition. I'd like to begin with thanking some really important people in my life. First, my husband, Ryan. You're my biggest cheerleader. You put up with all the craziness that I do, and you still love me. Without your love and support, I wouldn't be the person I am today. To my kids, Nathan and Addison, I'm so proud of you. I love watching you grow. I love being a part of all the clubs that you're a part of, and I love seeing your love for agriculture shine more and more as you get older. To my mom and my grandma, thank you for being my biggest supporters and always being my cheerleaders. Everybody needs to say happy birthday to my mother-in-law, Charmin. Today is her birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thank you so much for letting me be a part of your family. To my best friend, Tammy, just thank you for being you. Love you so much. To my team, that's them back there. They're amazing. Kim, Missy, Lindsay, Michelle, I love you guys. You put up with my craziness, and when I say I want to do a rap to Ice Ice Baby, and I tell Kim that I want her to dance on the stage, that was fun. She did it, though. To my administration, Mrs. Price, Mrs. Thomas, thank you for putting up with my hours of self-doubt and helping me through this process. To my supervisors, Amy, Regina, Shelley, thank you for letting me lead that team in Mayaca. They're truly part of my heart now. Miss Kenyon, thanks for the nomination. Most importantly, I want to thank God for his blessings that he gives me every day. You know, when I was first nominated for this award, I felt a lot of emotions. I felt pride, honor, and gratefulness. But as I stand here tonight, this award is not what makes me proud or honorable or great. The children that I serve every day are what make me feel those things. Each child is a gift, and I'm truly honored to serve them every day. These kids take hold of us. They become part of our lives, part of our families. I love watching them laugh and smile. A lot of times I'm making them laugh or smile. Sometimes I even cry with them when they're sad. Either way, I can't think of a more honorable job than serving children. So thank you to all of you that spend your days mentoring and growing our country's future generations. Thank you so much for this incredible honor.
She's not leaving without the big check. How about one more round of applause for Amanda? Before we introduce you to the finalists for the 2019 Educator of the Year, we're going to enjoy a performance from the Braden River High School Theater Department. Now, while they get set up, we would like to take a moment to thank all of the students who have helped to make tonight's event so successful. I mean, they're amazing, right? Bayshore High School Jazz Band, Braden River High School Theater Department, Lakewood Ranch High School FFA Chapter, Lakewood Ranch High School JROTC, Manatee High School String Quartet, Palmetto High School Choir, and that Southeast High School Drumline. They are great. Thank you to all of the student artists who have joined us this evening, and thank you to their parents, teachers, and directors who make sure they all get here. Now, please enjoy this performance by the Braden River High School theater students.
Field to flower. Join us, leave your cheese sour. Join us, come and waste an hour or two. Doodly-doo, journey to a spot exciting, mystic and exotic. Journey through our anecdotic review. We've got miracle plays to play. We've got parts to perform, hearts to warm, and things to take by storm as we go along our way. Intrigue loves to bring disaster. Humor handled by a master. Diddly-dee.
Illusion, fantasy to study. Battles, barbarous and bloody. Join us.
Sit where everybody can see. Welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready to have a good time tonight? and gentlemen, for your entertainment pleasure, tonight we will share with you the most mysterious and miraculous tale titled Pippin, His Life and Times.
There's something I want to do with my life, but I can't quite find the word for it.
Is it fulfilling? Something completely fulfilling?
That's it. Something completely fulfilling. I'm gonna find it. I don't know where I want to go or how I want to reach it, but everything has its season, everything has its time. Show me a reason and I'll soon show you a rhyme. Cats fit on a windowsill, children fit in the snow. So why do I feel I don't fit in anywhere I go? Rivers belong where they can ramble. Eagles belong where they can fly. I've got to be where my spirit can run free. Gotta find my corner of the sky. Every man has his daydreams, every man has his goals. People love the way dreams have of sticking to the soul. Thunderclouds have their lightning, nightingales have their song. Don't you see, I want my life to be something more than long. Rivers belong where they can ramble. Eagles belong where they can fly. I've got to be where my spirit can run free. Gotta find my corner of the sky. So many men seem destined to settle for something small, but I won't rest until I know I'll have it all. So don't ask to where I'm going, just listen to when I'm gone. From far away, you'll hear me singing softly to the dawn. Rivers belong where they can ramble. Eagles belong where they can fly. I've got to be where my spirit can run free. Gotta find my corner of the sky. Yeah.
How about another big round of applause? A thank you to the Braden River High School theater students for an incredible performance. And obviously, I don't need to tell you guys, we have very talented students in our district. We are now ready to present the finalists for Educator of the Year. Mr. Willie Clark, Executive Director of Secondary, will help us do that by sharing the purpose and importance of the Educator Employee Award. Feedback.
What an impressive night. I've laughed, I cried, rapped lunch, lady, and I was able to do it all at once, which is very impressive. Recognizing teachers and celebrating excellence in the profession of teaching is an integral component of our overall success as a school district. The Excellence in Education Educator of the Year program follows the Florida Department of Education's Macy's Teacher of the Year program. Both programs celebrate the contributions of classroom teachers who demonstrate a superior capacity to inspire and increase the learning of students from all backgrounds and abilities. Tonight's Educator of the Year winner will continue on to the state's Educator of the Year program. At this time, let's recognize the 4 finalists for the Educator of the Year. Mrs. Jackie, will you do the honor?
Our first finalist is Mr. Richard Danel, business education teacher at Lee Middle School. The following video introduces us to.
You have a price and shares owned.
Our job is to make sure that we're preparing students for jobs that don't exist here in the 21st century.
And then my example of the Excel spreadsheet is up on the Promethean board.
He's sparking an interest in students that may have never saw themselves in a career in utilizing computers and so forth. And the fact that every year his classes are full, and there's only 30-something seats in each classroom, but every year there's 6 sections and 30-something seats are filled every single period. Kids are interested, they're engaged. He gets students excited about these classes, and he's preparing our students for the future.
Which you guys have been building on since September in here with your stock portfolio. I'm gonna test it against real world situations.
He's very passionate about what he does. He loves, working here at Lee. He loves being a teacher and he loves his kids, and it's obvious by what his students do on a day-to-day basis. A lot of times we get stuck with always focusing on school grade and test scores and things like that, which is important. We understand, as far as making sure students are learning what they're supposed to be learning, but he also prepares students for life after school and makes them better citizens for tomorrow. He's brought opportunities for students to get lifelong experiences and memories. He's exposed our students to opportunities and activities that they would never get anywhere else.
Come back, Nadia. Oh, wow.
He's made lifelong memories for these students to not only appreciate what they're learning in the classroom, but to appreciate what happens outside of these walls as well. One of his biggest strengths, and one that makes my job easy as principal, is he's a team player. If I need him to do something, cover a class, help out, with something after school, he is not only is the first one to volunteer to help out, but he has no problem staying until the job is done. There's a lot of worthy candidates out there, a lot of worthy teachers out there who could be a finalist for this award, and to be the principal of one of those 3 finalists is an extreme honor.
Mr. Danel, would you please join us on stage? Congratulations to Richard again. Our next finalist is Miss Stephanie Davis, 5th grade teacher at Seabreeze Elementary. Let's watch Miss Davis's video.
How can a line plot help you find an average with data given in fractions? Thumbs up if you have it written in your notebook.
Mrs. Davis, there's no problem that it seems that she can't fix, and there's no situation that she can't seem to make better. All the students know that Mrs. Davis is in their corner 100% of the time. And with that, the students want to perform for her, and they're disappointed when they don't.
Our X's are representing what part of our problem?
Many of our students don't come from stable, middle-class households. Many of our students don't have a positive role model. At the end of the day, the students knowing that somebody's going to care for them, love them, want the absolute best for them, but they have to meet their teacher halfway. That gets more work, more motivation, more quality 5th grade work than do this because I said so. She demands 5th grade work from 5th grade students, and the students always rise to the occasion.
How can I organize my data? How can I find the average? Right, we need to ask those questions.
She is the teacher that makes teaching look easy. She is one of the best teachers that I've ever had the pleasure of working with. She cares about our kids, not only academically, but as individuals. If you ever need a friend or somebody with advice or somebody to problem solve with, Mrs. Davis is there 100% of the time, whether it's a student, a current staff member, former staff member, parent. She is one of the most giving people that I've ever met.
Because the way you might have comprehended it is a little bit different than Elijah's, right?
Mrs. Davis has influenced me, our assistant principal, other teachers here, so we can continue to build on what she started. And so her legacy here is not just the time that she's here, it continues whether she's here or not. She builds that relationship where the students are nice to each other, they're kind to each other, and they're here to help themselves, their class, and their school achieve their goals.
Miss Davis, come on up. Congratulations, Stephanie. Our next finalist is Deborah Hartline, reading teacher at Braden River High School. Take a look at Miss Hartline's video.
But what we're going to work on today is what is the implied main idea.
The contribution that Deb makes to our school and to our students is she gets them across that stage. Students who may have hit a roadblock somewhere along the line, she is that ray of hope at the end as they walk across and get that diploma, and she is such an inspiration for so many of our teachers and what she's able to do and the talent she's able to bring forth in these students who've doubted themselves for so long.
You guys want to try another paragraph? Good. Good job. Good job.
She takes the students who never thought they could graduate. They've hit something along the way that has been a stumbling block for them. She finds what it is they need. She makes it a step for them so they can get to where they need to be and be successfully a part of our community as a graduate of Braden River High School. Seeing her with her students as they pass what they need to do along the way, the pure joy, the hugs, the tears that they share together is really why so many of us got into education and why she should be our Excellence in Education Award winner. If you can reach them on a different level, on that personal level, you can have them achieve more than they thought they could before. And by building that on a regular basis with her students, Ms. Hartline has that relationship with students to build that trust, that respect, and that opportunity for them to do well.
Look at your SAT passage. I highlighted what paragraphs you're going to work on in your group.
Ms. Hartline is certainly a building block for our school. She's a great asset for all of us, and she really inspires others around her to reach those students, to be part of that, and to help them be successful as they move on. She certainly is somebody that our seniors appreciate as they come to the end of their high school career.
There we are.
The talents of a teacher sometimes are made and some are born with it. And Ms. Hartline is one of those people who is just born with that. You can watch her and know that she has that skill and that talent that is intrinsic. She probably doesn't even realize she's doing what she's doing when she's reaching those students, but it's something that is definitely impressive to watch. I would think that Ms. Hartline certainly has represented a lot and has a legacy here, if not legendary status, into what she has brought to Braden River High School.
Deb Hartline, come on up. Deb Hartline. Now, last but certainly not least, our final educator finalist, Miss Diane Stead, 5th grade teacher at Freedom Elementary School. Here's more on Miss Stead.
Let's do a quick brain splash with your face partner.
You know, the special people in the world, when you go and look back and you research them, they really don't have one giant moment that you say, hey, they did this one thing. It's their whole entire lives that build up, and you remember one thing. So one thing for a person, you might have one thing, he might have one thing, and that's what's special about her. She creates those one things with everyone on a day-to-day basis.
If you agree with that, give me a thumbs up.
She's always all in. There's never a day where she takes time off, where she's partial or just gives the kids busy work. She is actively involved with them from bell to bell.
Remember what mass is. It's the amount of what?
She embodies heart. And by that, I mean she gives it her all. She has high expectations for herself, and she has high expectations for each and every child. And those children know that. They know that they're not going to be able to come and slack off that day or say, I don't wanna. And so they know that she has that drive in her to say, hey, we can do it, we'll do it together, and they'll run through a brick wall for her.
All right, so remember our goal is that we want to challenge our classmates. We want to make them think.
She knows that the people she works with, she's accountable to, and the people that she works with is accountable to her too. And so she'll hold everyone to those standards. It's like, hey, we said we were going to do X, Y, Z, and she makes sure it's done to completion. You see Ms. Stead, you smile. You see Ms. Stead, you know you're going to be challenged yourself. You see Ms. Stead, you know there's going to be a positive word somewhere attached in that conversation.
Excellent job, you guys. What great brain splash we're having.
You don't go into education for awards or recognition. You go in for the day-to-day encounters with your parents, with your peers, with your students. And every once in a while, those recognitions just push you to go that extra mile even further. And so, yeah, she's definitely deserving, without a shadow of a doubt.
Congratulations, Diane. Join us on stage, Diane. Congratulations again. Now, in our audience tonight, we have the 2018 Educator of the Year, Miss Heather Anderson. Heather is going to have the privilege of announcing the 2019 Educator of the Year. But first, let's hear some highlights of her past year.
And the award goes to Heather Anderson, language arts teacher, King Middle School.
My leg was shaking under the table, and when it was announced, I couldn't believe that it was my name being called. But being able to celebrate with my family being right there, and even my teacher from middle school social studies in New York was in the audience, was an incredible honor. Game on, you ready? Game on. I believe we rise with lifting others up. So working with teachers and building in the hooks in class and the solid content and the great closures and the formative assessment throughout class, the various types, and the building in the use of technology to help enhance that can really take learning to an incredible level for students, meeting them where they need and taking them further than they ever thought they'd go. What type of irony is this picture? If I had any advice for a finalist, it would be to you do you. You are phenomenal people, you are incredible educators, and I have had the privilege, along with Nick LeDuc, of being able to work with you, and we have enjoyed every second. So thank you for all you do. Raise your hands if you can hear me. We have an incredible county that I'm extremely proud to be a part of, and this year was such an incredible honor, and I look forward to all of the positive direction that we have as a team and as a community in Manatee County, because we've got a lot of great things going on.
Heather, come on back up. Time for you to retake the podium. Without further ado, the recipient of the 2019, sorry, yeah, sorry. Now you know why I got the podium.
Yep. Yes, I'm screwing it up. So before I announce the winner, please welcome back on the stage signature award sponsors, and thank you very much, Suncoast Credit Union and NDC Construction with Superintendent Saunders. Thank you very much. Exciting. Without further ado, the recipient of the 2019 Educator of the Year Award, who will receive a $5,000 check from Suncoast Credit Union Foundation. And the award goes to Deborah Hartline. Please join us on stage to receive your check.
Oh my goodness. Oh. Thank you very much. I'm shocked. This is an incredible honor. I want to thank Manatee County School District, our school board members, our Superintendent Cynthia Saunders, the Manatee Education Foundation, and our sponsors. Thank you. I want to wish my sincere appreciation to the Excellent in Education Committee, Ms. Deborah Perry Gambino and her team, the judges, and Nick LeDuc and Heather Anderson for their guidance and support throughout this process. Thank you so much to my school's administration at Braden River High School, yay! Most notably, my principal, Sharon Scarborough. Thank you for your kind words. And my very supportive assistant principals, Matt Weldon, Travis Cochran, and our head of reading was Melissa Gagnon. And I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for the ladies who nominated me, Miss Betty Hargan and Jessica Reed, and my lunch bunch buddy, Lisa. Thank you for coming. Braden River High School is a great place to work. I want to thank my family, my husband, Lloyd, my children, Victoria and Lloydie. Thank you for your support, inspiration, and help. I love you so much. This entire process has been a reflective experience. It has reminded me of the things I have learned, the things I have tried to help my students be successful, the relationships and bonds I've established with my students, and the tears and the moments of joy that we have shared. My proudest moments are when I watch my students take the walk they never thought that they would take. They walk across the stage to graduate. Thank you. Oh.
Her speech said smile at the top. I don't think she's going to stop smiling. How about a big congratulations to both Deborah and Amanda, to both of our big winners this evening. It's been a wonderful night, and it's been my pleasure to share this evening with you. We're going to close tonight with some closing comments from Superintendent Saunders.
Did we find it? I got it. Wow, I really don't know what else I can say, but amazing things are going on in our classroom. Let's give them all a round of applause again. Would really like to say a couple of thank yous. I know it's been mentioned already, but to Deborah Gambino and the entire EEA Awards Planning Committee for bringing this wonderful event to fruition. Thank you, guys. To Matt Messenger and the MSTV team for all of your hard work, for making sure that we're going to be able to see this for days to come. So thank you guys back there. To all of our sponsors for making this event so special, to our student performers, but most of all, to each and every one of you for coming out, supporting what's going on in our classrooms, supporting our teachers and our support personnel, because without each and every one of you, this would not be possible. So again, thank you for coming. We look forward to seeing you again next year. Thank you very much. I need the winners to come forward for photos, as well as board members and Suncoast Credit Union and NDC. Please come forward for one last photo op. Thank you very much. Have a good evening.
Let me see if they want their envelopes.